Afternoon, Mika. Mika, your last playoff appearance was 3 years ago. Obviously, your game has grown leaps and bounds since then. What has been the key to your growth as one of the best centers in hockey now, and how much are you now looking forward to obviously a much bigger role in the playoffs than you've had in your last three appearances in the playoffs?
Um, I mean, I'm looking forward to playing in the playoffs again. It's like you said, it's been a while, and this is what you fight for. This is what you play for every season. So, um, it's I try not to think, the big question you have about all these things and how I'm going to take this on. It's still hockey. It's you got to go out there and play your game. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be harder, obviously, and from the experience I've had in the playoffs. But I think I'm just not going to think too much about it. Just try to play and just looking forward to play again.
Hey Mika,
How's
just
it going?
curious what you thought of today's scrimmage and where you feel like the team is at in terms of the progress that you've seen in the last 2 weeks. I mean, are there areas you think still need to be tightened up, or do you feel like you guys are getting close?
I thought the scrimmage today was good. Better intensity. It was. I thought the intentions were better, and that's what we talked about right after as well. And we've been talking about it this week. Try to prepare and making sure we do everything we're doing August 1st. And if you're not going to do it then, you're not going to do it now. So I think that's kind of the mentality we've been going with, and I was happy with the intentions and the pace of play today, and you know it's good that we get an actual game not against each other, against the Islanders, to kind of figure things out, and we have some time still. So I don't know. I'm just looking forward to get this thing started.
If I wanted to look ahead to August 1st, I'm wondering if you know the regular. We've all talked about the regular season with Carolina and the fact that you swept them in the regular season. How much of an advantage is that psychologically for you guys?
We haven't really talked about that at all, to be honest with you. You talk about the good things we've been doing against them, obviously, but it's a little bit different team we're playing. A couple guys that weren't there when we played them last, and neither team's played since March, so it's a complete different situation, and we just gonna have to go into this with the mindset of just doing everything we can and try to get back to the way we played when we finished the season, before it got paused, and it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough series, and we're just looking forward to game one right now.
Mika, I'm wondering, what's your level of comfort, and if you can talk for the team, not about the tournament, but about going into Toronto for what will be unnatural living for as long. I know you've gotten some details now. You've had some time to review them, I guess. What is your thought about the experience you're about to undertake?
I mean, we've been going through what the details are going to be in the bubble, and going back and forth to the rink and everything like that. But I think at the same time, going there with kind of an open mind and just try to adjust it as quickly as we can. It's a situation no one's been in before, and can't stress that enough. So I mean, it's going to be a different situation. It's going to be a new situation, and different experience for everyone. And I think we just got to be able to adapt as quick as possible, and just stay safe, and make sure we follow everything that we've been advised to do, and just go from there, basically.
Yeah, because so obviously you've been in this camp, you've been building towards August 1st. The first two scrimmages were 2 periods. Today was 3 periods. What is left to build? In that preseason game, in that game against the Islanders, like what weren't you able to do today, or didn't get from today that you're going to need to get Wednesday to be fully prepared for August 1st?
I think, again, just playing playing against your teammates a little bit different. You might not go just full out when it comes to those, the one-on-one battles and stuff. But I thought today was a step in the right direction. The intensity was there, and I thought there was more battling going on, and the intentions were right. So I think it's just, it's playing against your teammates compared to playing against another team is different, and everyone knows that. So I think it's just another kind of opportunity for us to work on the things we've been working on these past couple of weeks, and also see some kind of last minute adjustments that we have to do, and what we have to think about, and what looks good, what looks not so good, or something that we have to think about a little bit more. So it gives us an opportunity to get even more prepared for August 1st.
Hey Mika, how does Chris Kreider look? Does it look like he was back to speed after his injury?
Yeah, I mean, I saw him on the ice. I don't know, a couple of weeks after. I know he was itching to get back right before the pause, and he looks up to speed. It's looking good, and I think getting to play today again with him and Bucci is good for us to kind of get back to the things that we were doing before all this happened, and just kind of get comfortable with each other again, and I don't know, it's fun to be out there with them. So I'm super excited.
Mika, your line will presumably, for at least stretches of the games against Carolina, be matched up against their top line, which we know had a lot of success this year. You've seen them before. What are the challenges against a young, dynamic line like that?
I mean, any top line in the NHL is going to be really good. So it's always going to be a challenge. And the one thing, I mean, for us this whole year, even last year, you get the experience of playing against those guys, and I don't know. It's as much you want to kind of respect how good they are, and be aware of who you're out there against. You can't just sit back and be passive and just react to what they're doing. I think we gotta take charge and just kind of take it to them. So it's going to be a fun challenge. I mean, it's not one of those, the regular season when you play them and you don't play them for another 2 months, you're going to see them at least 3 games. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be important to win your matchup, and I'm looking forward to this playoffs.